Yeah, so this is where we're kind of, our first step was revealing our autonomous solution for orchard tractors at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas a few weeks ago. And I would say this is the first public chance for people to see, what we've been working on in regards to bringing autonomy to orchard applications.
We're seeing a lot of interest from people at the show in autonomy, and this is a region where it probably will be first implemented in vineyards, orchards, and high-value crops.
Yeah, so a couple different things there. It's basically it's built on a 30-year journey of technology that we've been working on. A lot of your Canadian farmers have used for decades. Things like JD-Link modems, Starfire receivers, John Deere Operations Center. We're at a point now where we can start expanding that to other markets and using that technology in other applications. Why it's kind of important in California and in high value crop applications is just the challenges people are having with labor. Not only labor availability, but labor skill level. Everyone is going to operate a tractor a little bit differently, and things like automation and autonomy can help bring more consistency to that job, better job quality to make sure it gets done exactly like how the farmer wants it to get done.
So what are you actually showing today here?
Yeah, so we're talking about our path to autonomy. We have one path available today through our Gus autonomous sprayers, a joint venture we've had with Gus Automation for the last few years. So if someone is ready for autonomy today, they can go to their John Deere dealer and get into a Gus sprayer solution, autonomous sprayer for orchards and vineyards. The other path we're talking about is how we've built our technology stack based on those things I mentioned, JD-Link, Starfire, G5s, the Precision Essentials, what we call them, and adding an autonomy kit to a John Deere tractor someone may already be using in their orchard application today. So, a solution that fits on a tractor that I would say is field tested and proven today. They don't have to have that initial, capital investment to buy the whole machine. They can use a tractor they already have, back to model year 19, and in a year or two be able to add an autonomy kit to that tractor and have an autonomous solution with the tractor they're already familiar with.
So it's kind of a preparation stage right now.
Exactly.
For broadacre farmers.
Exactly. The outside of autonomy, it's technology our customers have been using for decades, and now we're applying it to orchard applications. They can kind of start down that path to autonomy today by incorporating JD-Link into their tractors, incorporating Starfire receivers to get that data documentation. So when we do come with the autonomy kit, they're familiar with that, they're using it, and it's a shorter putt to autonomy versus trying to learn it all at once. Because I would say, a lot of this technology is relatively new to this market. We've had it in corn and soybeans and small grains in Canada for decades. Farmers, growers are really starting to adopt it here now.
So we're also seeing Deere market tractors as with a pre-autonomy kit on them, right? I think the 9Rs?
Yep, 9RX is autonomy capable from the factory today, yep.
What about the 8Rs? They did come out with a limited commercial release for tillage. Is that still available?
Yeah, so there is autonomous solutions available on both 8 Series and 9 Series in tillage applications, and that's another one where this technology is going to get better over time as we tackle one job, be able to expand that technology into other job applications. Similar to what we're talking about here. What the autonomy path we're talking about here is going to start in orchard blast spraying applications, because that's really the hardest job farmers do is orchard spraying. Once we figure that out and get that technology perfected, we'll expand that into other jobs done in the orchard, mowing or light tillage work in between the rows, bringing autonomy to those jobs too. So it's an evolution. We always say this stuff's intended to get better over time, opening up more jobs across the whole farm.
So the 9R with the autonomy package was introduced at CES this year, wasn't it?
I would say our next generation of autonomy was revealed at CES. Yeah, so we've had that first generation the last few years. They've made some enhancements to it, moving it from the front of that tractor up to integrated into the cab. So an evolution of our autonomy is what we revealed.
And a different vision system too, right?
Yep. I'm probably not the best speak to all the technicalities of what's on the 9R, but it's the next evolution would be a good way to say it.
Okay.